was one of the deadliest conflicts in human history, involving nations across the globe. The war's origins can be traced to unresolved issues from World War I, economic instability, aggressive expansion by totalitarian regimes, and the failure of diplomatic efforts to maintain peace. Several key factors contributed to the outbreak of the war. The Treaty of Versailles and resentment. The Treaty of Versailles, 1919, ended World War I but imposed harsh penalties on Germany. The treaty forced Germany to accept full blame for the war, pay massive reparations, and reduce its military. These conditions led to economic hardship and national resentment, fueling the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, who promised to restore Germany's power. The rise of totalitarian regimes. During the 1920s and 1930s, totalitarian leaders gained control in Germany, Italy, and Japan. Adolf Hitler in Germany, Benito Mussolini in Italy, and the military leadership in Japan pursued aggressive expansionist policies. They sought to expand their territories, defy international agreements, and strengthen their military power. Expansionism and military aggression. The Axis powers engaged in territorial expansion before the war officially began. Japan invaded Manchuria in 1931 and China in 1937. Italy invaded Ethiopia in 1935. Germany annexed Austria, Anschluss, in 1938 and later seized Czechoslovakia in 1939. These aggressive moves were met with weak responses from Western democracies, encouraging further expansion. The failure of appeasement. To avoid another major war, Britain and France followed a policy of appeasement, allowing Germany to make territorial gains without consequences. The Munich Agreement, 1938, allowed Hitler to take the Sudetenland from Czechoslovakia in exchange for a promise of peace. However, Hitler continued his aggression, proving that appeasement only emboldened him. The Nazi-Soviet Pact and the invasion of Poland. In August 1939, Germany and the Soviet Union signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, a non-aggression treaty that secretly divided Eastern Europe between them. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, prompting Britain and France to declare war, marking the official start of World War II. The causes of World War II were deeply rooted in the aftermath of World War I, economic struggles, and the rise of militaristic regimes. The failure of diplomacy and the aggression of the Axis powers ultimately led to a global conflict. The war reshaped the world, teaching valuable lessons about the dangers of unchecked expansion and the importance of international cooperation.